right, hey, what's going on, y'all? Hope you have an amazing day. It's so beautiful out here right now. I want to invite you guys to join us in a challenge that we're calling the Life As Is Challenge. Now, this can be a personal challenge, but we'd highly recommend that you partner up with someone else for accountability. If you're in our community system, SuperHumans United, then we have a specific group made for this challenge. And really, this is a challenge about trying to experience life as close to as is as possible. And before I get into the details of it, I just want to reiterate why it is that we're doing what we're doing. We are trying to live our most amazing life possible. We are trying to be happy. And we believe, we know, we understand that that comes from a prerequisite of health and focusing on our health foundations. Because when you find health, you find yourself, and everything about your life gets better. You look, feel, and perform good. You're strong, you're resilient, you're happy with the way that you feel, you're happy with the way that you look, you're happy and emotionally stable. And so all these things come from focusing on health. That's why we're doing what we're doing here. Okay, so this is a challenge that will help us kind of dial that in. We think it's very doable because it's punctuated. We have intervals, we'll talk about it here in just a moment. What we mean by experiencing life as is experiencing life exactly as it is, with all its ups and downs, with minimal distractions, minimal stimulants, minimal numbing out, all right? If we're on our own personal holistic health journey and we're trying to eat real food and we're trying to sleep better and we're working out most days and we have some kind of a meditation and mindfulness practice, I think this is what we should be striving for, because living life as is means that we are present with every bit of it. Of course, you want to be present for the good things and not be distracted by something else. But then the tendency for a lot of us is when things get challenging or uncomfortable, or if we have some space, that we want to fill that space with something, or we want to distract ourselves from that uncomfortability with something. And so let's just talk about what it might look like to experience a life as is or a day as is. So first of all, we would get up without the need for much caffeine or stimulus or stimulants or sugar or anything else that would kind of get you going. If you're drinking coffee, it's because you enjoy it. You're completely present as much as possible. So that means that you have a quiet time in the morning, and then you're present with your work, you're present in conversations, you're present in your daily activities, and you're also present in space. Periods of time where you're not doing anything else and you don't feel the need to fill that with something else. Your nutrition is real food based. So ideally it would be something that looks like the SHT, which would be animal meats, traditional fats, nutrient dense vegetables. Your carbohydrates are coming from real food sources like safe starches, fresh fruits. You have minimal snacking, because snacking is a form of distraction and preoccupation. And then your carbs are measured out, because if you're overdoing the carbohydrates, that's another way to kind of numb out. And then you have minimal distractions from social media, television, computer, YouTube, and things like that. And then minimal numbing out from alcohol, cannabis, eating as a crutch, like having a lot of sweets, maybe too many approved items. When we say approved, we're talking about things made with the right ingredients like Siete chips and cookies and crackers and ice creams. And minimal numbing out also means not filling space with television watching, all right? So this is what our challenge might look like, all right? So this is what we're shooting for. We kind of came up with this together as a group of people trying to address the things that we feel like we want to work on personally, but it's also something we know most people would benefit from. And again, this is something that we highly recommend that you do with an accountability partner or with a few people, or you can join our community at community.superhumantransformation.com. We got a group set up in there for this. And basically, it's an interval-based system, right? So we're really only working on Monday morning through Friday midday, and then we're allowing ourselves to enjoy Friday evening, Saturday, and Sunday, maybe have a drink or kind of be lax with the rules a little bit, all right? Allow yourself to watch some television or a movie or something like that. So the rules Monday through Friday are minimal stimulants. That means maximum of 3 cups of coffee, and you're stopping your coffee 6 hours before bedtime. Number 2 is we're cultivating presence. So that means you have some quiet time in the morning, ideally a meditation mindfulness practice. By the way, you can join us at our 7:30 a.m. meditation sessions every day during the week. But a little quiet time in the morning, and then you have an intention that you're going to be present for the rest of the day with everything, okay? Even your uncomfortable situations. And then your real food is, or your nutrition is real food based. Again, ideally it's SHT guidelines, 100% within the guidelines, nothing off plan whatsoever. Your carbs are measured out to 3/4 of a cup max of safe starches, 3/4 of a cup max of fresh fruit. And again, the carbohydrates are optional, but we're definitely measuring those out because otherwise there's a temptation to kind of accidentally numb out on those things, right? Number 4, minimal distractions from social media, computer, television, etc. Right? So you can use social media for work and for business situations strategically, and then you can also use social media for the purposes of supporting your health, like maybe through our community system or something. But we definitely don't want to use it to numb out. We don't want to be watching TV or YouTube or anything when we just have some free time. And then the 5th thing is minimal numbing out. That means for the duration of the Monday through Friday, no alcohol, no cannabis, no coming home and watching television, and you're embracing space. You are there with it, you're present. All right, so I think the challenge for most of us is going to be the evening. This is what a day would look like for me. I get up, I do my workout, I go for my walk, I meditate with a group of people, I have a little bit of coffee first part of the day, and then I go throughout my work day being as present as possible. When I come home in the evening, I go to the dog park, I come home, I eat dinner, I'm completely present with my girl and my dogs, and then we go to bed. We don't watch TV, we don't have any alcohol, and then we try to start that over again the next day. All right, again, Monday morning through Friday midday, allowing some flexibility Friday evening, and then Saturday and Sunday. All right, let me know if you have any questions. We'd love to see you in our little community group later.